The Morgan Report with David Morgan. Discover how to build and protect your wealth at themorganreport.com.
David Morgan of themorganreport.com for the week ending 26 April 2024. Well, we have a new landing page. I won't belabor the point, but any new premium member gets a 30-minute consultation with yours truly. And the 60-day money-back guarantee still applies. So you could have a one-on-one with me and go over whatever you want to within that time frame, and then take on the reports, of course. And after a couple months, and it's really not for me, you would get your money back, and you would also have hopefully benefited from our conversation. So there's that. And I just want to move on over from our landing page to our Twitter account. And as you can see, or you don't know, but I'll tell you that Twitter is the only place I haven't been censored. We've been shadow banned on YouTube from basically day one. LinkedIn, I don't know. LinkedIn is really, in my opinion, not all it's cracked up to be. I get solicited more for coaching and advertising and ways to boost the business than any other platform I'm on. Although it's been useful, I have gotten a few really good interviews and met some really great people on LinkedIn, but on balance, to me, it's just another social media site. But the main ones like Facebook, YouTube, and most of the others, definitely shadow banned. So enough of that, but I'm not on Twitter. We're pushing toward almost 100,000 subscribers. You can see we are pretty darn close. So there'll be some kind of celebration when that happens. But I want to focus your attention on a couple things I posted. All right, so I reposted this so you can see the video. Do we want to go all electric by 2035? It's a very short video. You should watch it. I posted it once before on my Twitter account. Got a lot of views and a lot of comments. Remember, I'm pretty much pro-mining. I mean, I come from the school, if you can't grow it, it has to be mined. But we also have to use our mind, M-I-N-D, and be mindful of what we're doing. And if you watch this video, you'll get a clearer picture of what it takes to produce an electric vehicle and how green they really are. You want to look into it with an objectivity that you can make your own discernment what's really going on. Having said that, I wanted to bring your attention to my YouTube channel. And the best way to get to the YouTube channel is just go to the landing page of themorganreport.com. Up here with these small icons, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. If you just hit the YouTube channel, you get here right away. And I want to point out on the YouTube channel that there is this community button. And I don't post often on there. All these videos that are on there are podcasts that I do like this one every week with the Weekly Perspective. And then there are others that I do interviews on, that type of thing. They're also available on the website. Actually, they're a little easier, in my view, on the website under the blog tab, but you also can look at them on the YouTube channel. You don't get the community on the landing page. You get it here on the YouTube channel. So you hit the community button. I post these for everybody's benefit. And these are ones that maybe one out of every 50 that I watch. I think they're so important that I post them here. This is one from David Webb. This is one about 6G, the Internet of People, beyond the Internet of Things, which is 5G, fifth generation. This is a great one on the CBDCs. Chris Martenson, great deal of respect. Can't say enough good about Chris. We talk from time to time. Peak Prosperity. An hour long, but probably worth the time, at least in my opinion. And on it goes. This is David Webb talking about the South Dakota State rebuttal. Have Bank of Dave, Terrence Howard questioning the mathematical qualifications that we use in all of our equations, and on it goes. So there's that. Something, again, any weekend or even during the week that you have some time, you might peruse this. I looked at it earlier. It's been cleaned up, but a few have been deplatformed. Usually these are pretty controversial, And very often, 1 out of 5 gets taken down because YouTube finds it doesn't like the content and removes it. But here's one. This video isn't publicly available. Technology advancing into the body. What does this mean to you? So you got a pretty good idea of what I posted here and what it was about, and it's gone. Now I'll take a quick look at gold and silver. I'm going to look at the 3-month chart here on Kitco, and I like these new charts they have. But as you can see, just a mere 3 months ago, we were in the $2,000 range, or in here. We're kind of like, are we, breakout or fake out? Then we made the breakout for sure, consolidated for a while, slightly upward bias maybe, and continued up further. And now we're kind of getting a rounded top. I think we've seen our max for a while. I do think we're going to go into, we're in spring, but probably in the summer months, usually with the summer doldrums. Nothing to worry about. Normal market activity in this managed market, which all markets are. So just basically going with what seasonality show us. And I don't know where it will consolidate the most. There's really, as you can see, not much support at 2250. Fair amount of support at 2150. Is going to go that far? I don't know. Let's look. We're at 2050 and 2450. That's 400. Take a 50% retracement, subtract 200 from 2450. You would get 2250, which is right there that I just marked. And then if you want to have 78% retracement, you'd probably be down in here. So that's probably about the worst I would expect for a correction on gold. And looking on the same 3 months on silver, we see very similar. We're here at about the 23 level, made a breakout, consolidated, came up, and now we're kind of doing a rounded top. Same comments I made on gold apply to silver here. So let's finish off with this. We're pretty much 1/3 of the way through the year already, almost the end of April. And so where are we in the metals? So on the base metals, aluminum's up about 11% for the year. Cobalt's flat. Copper's up 13% this year so far. Lead up about 4%, nickel up 15%, and tin is up 30%. Gold is up 13% the year so far. Platinum is off 8%. Palladium is off a little more than that. Silver's up 14.8%, so outperforming gold a little bit. The HUI and the XAU are both up about 5% and 6% respectively. The dollar's up about 4%. So just to pause here, you can see that the XAU and the HUI are not up percentage-wise equal to what gold and silver themselves are, although some of the better performing stocks have equaled gold's move. Some outperformed it. Crude oil's up 15%. Natural gas is off 30%. Gasoline itself is up about 27%. So that's a rundown on the first third of the year as far as the metals and some of the oil market is concerned. I'll be back with you next week. This is David Morgan from themorganreport.com signing out.
What if I told you that you could go broke in less than 24 hours? That's how long it took for the Dow Jones Industrial Average to plunge by nearly 22%, losing investors billions overnight. The same happened to the FTX crypto exchange and Terra Luna stablecoin. Both crashed overnight, losing crypto investors billions. You need a strategy that will protect whatever amount of savings you have now. We are going to witness the greatest transfer of wealth that has ever occurred in recorded history, and you must understand the following. You can absolutely go broke in one day. We've been helping subscribers weather this economic mess for years. Now it's time for you to get the same insights. What really happens during a major collapse is that the wealth changes hands. You will actually benefit by looking ahead and knowing exactly how to build and preserve your wealth. Putting just 10% or 20% of your wealth into our approach could make all the difference in your financial security and peace of mind over the next few years. Discover the Morgan Report today. Visit our site at themorganreport.com.